let's first, before we do anything else, let's write the word confidence on the board. So we're going to write it. What's the root word of confidence? Confide. What does confide mean? To trust. So if you don't have confidence, that means you don't trust yourself. So if you lack confidence, my question for you then is, why don't you trust yourself? Is that a good question? I think it's a great question. And here's the reality. People who have confidence can accomplish more than people who don't. In fact, it's unfortunate that con artists are very good at helping people develop confidence in things that are not true. That's what makes them a con artist, right? Because they're getting you to put your confidence in something that's not trustworthy. So they're getting you to trust something that's not worthy of your trust, and that's what makes them a con artist. So, but a con artist oftentimes is better at selling a lie than people who believe the truth are at selling the truth. Because the person who's selling the lie believes in the outcome he desires to have more than the person who believes the truth believes in the truth that they say they believe. And so, unlocking the confidence code, how to unleash unshakable confidence. So I've had several people ask me this. The first one that comes to mind is my man, Brian Bowman. So Brian said to me one day, we're on our way to the golf course, as he and I often were. And he's like, Myron, you have more confidence. No, he didn't say confidence. You have a higher sense of certainty than anybody I've ever met. Do you teach that? I said, no, I don't teach it, but I can tell you where it comes from. He said, where does it come from? I said, I have a book. And it tells me how everything works. And it's filled with promises and practices and precepts and principles and practices that give me the ability to make predictions about outcomes in the future so I can position myself on the path of prosperity. Prosperity means to flow. On the path of prosperity so that when the good times start rolling, I'm already there, buckets in hand. Would you like to know the name of the book? He said, the Bible. I said, you nailed it, because he knew me. So he already knew which book it was going to be. Okay, so how do you unleash unshakable confidence? You become expectant based on comprehension of principles. This is how you build confidence. You start out by being expectant based on principles, on your